What's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm, and this is video number 9 in the 31 days of Q&A here at the YouTube channel. Axe is itching a lot less. Got him another flea treatment. Probably had some on him that were driving him crazy. And he's going to knock over my chalk bowl now, which is just fantastic. So I better get him out of there because I hate wasting chalk. He begged to come up on the table, and then I guess he just got sick of it. All right, like I said, this is video number 9, and this is a non-lifting question that comes from Lifty Zig, Clint Ziegler, and he wants to know, what are Napalm's favorite sports teams and why? So this is cool. This will be a little break in the action instead of talking only about lifting. The truth of the matter is, I don't watch a lot of sports these days. I'll tune in for a Yankees game every so often, but I really don't follow them that closely. I haven't watched an NBA basketball game in I don't know how many years. I only watch the Super Bowl every year. Like, professional sports just is not, it's just not worth my time, I guess. I would much rather watch one of my favorite movies, Roadhouse, Moneyball, A Field of Dreams, Bull Durham, Predator, probably all my all-time favorite movie. I love watching the same movie over and over and over. So if I'm going to do something, it's probably going to watch, I'll probably be watching a movie. And of course, I think everybody knows I'm a huge WWE fan. So, and I can tell you that I like to approach it like it's real. And I try to, I try to watch my favorite characters. That's so like most people watch their favorite teams when they watch sports. I try to watch my favorite characters, really watch the way that battles are set up and rivalries and things like that. And if it's someone that I don't care about, I'll just like fast forward through it. So I don't watch them live, I watch them on DVR. And then, I try to stay out of the whole, trying to be, a booker and try to predict what they're going to do or try to rewrite the program or rebook the territory. I try to stay away from that because I see how people act online when they talk about that. It's like, why do you even watch this stuff if you hate it so bad? So I try to take a step back and just watch it as a fan. And and sometimes when I see what they're doing with people, it does irritate me. Like the stuff that they were doing, shoving Roman Reigns down our throats for years was very annoying. But now I find Roman Reigns is on the TV almost every single week, and it's like the thing that I'm interested most in. So because they finally made him more of a heel, it's more entertaining to me. I'm a heel in nature. I like to argue about stuff, and people call me, names and stuff online and stuff like that. And I, frankly, kind of enjoy being part of the drama. I'm not afraid to get into a little spat online. So I guess I'm kind of a heel myself. So I kind of gravitate more towards the heels. So I really like Roman Reigns. The other guys I follow really closely are Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt. So I don't know why all my favorite guys start with B's, but I just noticed that right now. But I was really pumped once Vince McMahon got out of the company that they brought back Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, because those were two of my favorite characters from the last few years also. So yeah, almost no sports for me. Any kind of sporting time is WWE, and then I probably split my time between catching up on wrestling and watching some of my classic favorite movies. I can tell you when I was growing up, I was a New York Mets fan, and then the cable system changed at the house. Like the service that we had at the house changed, so we lost WWOR and lost access to the Mets, and then we gained MSG, Madison Square Garden. That's where the Yankees were at the time, so I just began watching what was on TV, and then it was always the Yankees after that. My dad was a big Yankees fan, but I remember, I think up until 88 or 89 is when that switchover took place, because I remember watching the World Series when the Mets won, and then I remember in 88 when the Mets were in a rivalry against the Dodgers, and the Dodgers ended up beating them in like the league championship series. I think I remember that correctly. And then the switchover took place, and that was during the years when the Yankees were really, really bad. And I remember Dave Winfield, and I remember stuff with George Steinbrenner and things like that. But and then if you fast forward to 2007, 8, it was when A-Rod was with the Yankees, and I remember watching a lot of games then. I remember, I believe they won the World Series, the Yankees, in 2009. I think it was 2011 when A-Rod hit his 600th home run, and we were at that game. We took a bus to Yankee Stadium. And I remember, I think it was that year when they were playing in the fall, and we were at this Halloween camping resort, my family was, and that was the year that, what was his name? He hit all kinds of home runs in the postseason. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. I'm pretty sure he was on the A's team in the movie Moneyball too, because I can see the last name on the dude's back. I'm forgetting. Someone can probably help me out, but he hit all these home runs, and I remember texting back and forth with my friend Mark, like, how amazing this was. And I remember getting a text from him like seconds after the dude hit another home run. He was like, unreal. So that was really exciting. But I don't know. I just don't have a lot of available time, and priorities take over, and I end up not watching much sports. So I think I watched like a couple games with my dad over the summer, Yankees games, and then I watched one or two postseason games. I was trying to watch Aaron Judge hit his 60, his beyond 55 home runs. I was trying to tune in for as many games as possible, but really was only watching like a couple innings because they're on so late, and I get up at 4:30, so it's tough to watch a whole game. But the Yankees, I guess, are the only team I really follow, and baseball is the only sport I honestly even care about as far as a true legitimate sport. But like I said, I like to watch WWE with my daughter as if it's a real sport. Try to see, oh, this guy's got the advantage. This guy's gonna win. Stuff like that. And then I've tried to take a step back from trying to be a guest booker and reprogram the whole entire territory. So Clint, thanks for sending that question in. If anybody else has any questions, leave them in the comments section below. And I'm recording this in the middle of November, so I'm hoping to get the majority of these done. But there's still a chance for you to get a question in there. So leave it in the comments section below. It'll help out the algorithm. Be sure to give it one of these and make sure to subscribe. We're going for 15,000 subscribers. Thanks, and all the best in your training.